Good enough. It's the light. Damn, the light is in the way. Good morning. Good morning. Rise and shine. Happy Monday to everyone out there. Morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. It is my first official day of vacation. I'm at home making my breakfast. I have an appointment later today, so we're gonna just want to chat with y'all while I make my breakfast. And yeah, that's about it. I hope everybody's having a good Monday. The games were good yesterday. I mean, obviously, I got the Barbie as my background today because she had such a great game yesterday. Um, 24 points. Oh, my back hurts. Ugh. 24 points. How many rebounds did she have? Like 14 or 15 rebounds, something like that. Led her team to a victory against the Sparks. And look, we got to start somewhere. Somebody, people try to come at us for beating Seattle, but hell, who else? I mean, Seattle beating the Sparks, but hell, if we didn't beat them, then y'all would talk about us because we didn't beat them. So we're supposed to beat those teams, and hell yeah, we're going to celebrate it because um, there were some very good things that happened at that game. Angel, 24 points, 16 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks in this game. E. Will got 12 points, 9 rebounds, 3 steals, 1 assist, 2 blocks. Rachel Banham, Big Mama, who was our point guard, had 13 points, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 rebound. We also had Ariel Atkins that gave us 20 points and 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, and 2 rebounds. We also had Kia Nurse that gave us 14 points, 2 rebounds, gave us 3 threes. Rachel, Big Mama, gave us 3 threes. Rebecca Allen gave us 2 threes. Ariel Atkins gave us 2 threes. Michaela Oyenwere gave us 1 3. We hit 11 for 26, 42.3% from the 3. So we did pretty well last night. In my opinion, I felt like we did a good job. The only thing I would say, and this is not to be negative, I really feel like Haley Van Lith, we need to give her a little bit more time before I think she can run the team. Um, Although we did get some good production a few times when she was on the floor because she was able to pass out of the trap that they always set for her. They're always going to set a trap for Haley Van Lith because they know she dribbles too much. She loves to get the ball. Sorry if I got sleep in my eyes. It's morning time. She loves to get the ball and dribble, 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 dribble until she finds a spot that she can go and score, or she can try to pass it out, but usually it's kind of late to be passing it out. Sometimes she takes it down and gets it where it needs to go quickly. Most of the time she takes it down and she just dribbles. So it teams trap her, and then we get stuck. The ball doesn't move around. Everybody's standing around. Everybody's looking discombobulated. She's not at the point where she can run a team yet. You know what I'm saying? So outside of that, I think we did good. And we did good adjusting. He kept the hot hands in. I mean, Angel had 38 minutes. The girl sat down only for 2 minutes. E. Will had 35 minutes. Rachel Banham had 28. Kia Nurse had 24. Ariel Atkins had 37. So the people that had the hot hand, he kept them in. We can't do that every game. We got 30. How many games are we in? 15? So what's that? We're playing 44 games. We got like 30. I don't know. I'm not doing math this morning. We got a good chunk of games left. So it's not sustainable for Angel to play 38 minutes every single game. So we're going to have to figure something out. But we also don't have Camilla. E. Will wouldn't get that many minutes. So it'll balance itself out. But yeah, hey, Real Money, I did see that they announced Detroit is coming back. Detroit Shock. Cleveland Rockers. Well, I don't know if that's going to be their names, but Cleveland is coming back. Detroit is coming back. And they're going to have a team in Philadelphia, which is crazy. That'll be dope to have a team in Philly. But where are the Southern teams? Where's the human? Where's the Houston Comets? Where's the team that they bid for to be in Austin? Like, I need a team here. My closest team is 3.5 hours away. I can't get to those games like that. I want a team where I can drive to Houston in 2 hours and come back. I mean, I doubt they put one in San Antonio again. That's an hour away from me. But can we get some more Southern teams? Cleveland, Detroit, Philadelphia, all North and East Coast teams. Nothing in the South. So I would love to see a team down here, but I guess no. Even though they were saying earlier that Houston, there's some people in Houston that were interested in bringing the Comets back, but I guess that fell through. Eagles Brothers says, hey, good morning. The league just announced Philadelphia, Cleveland, Detroit is getting a franchise. Don may now be able to come to the W coaching Philly. Yeah, Dawn does not want to coach the W. She's already said that she will be she said she wants to do ownership. So I could see her being a part of the Philadelphia ownership. But she doesn't want to coach in the W. She's already said that. Now that may change down the line. She has been at South Carolina, 17, 18 years. Or she might just want to retire and not coach. I don't know. But I don't see her coming to the W because they can't pay her what she's getting paid now. She would take a massive, massive, massive pay cut to go coach W and then have to put up with all the mess that you have to put up with in the W. I don't think she wants to do that. But I could see her definitely being a part of the ownership group. That's probably why they even have a Philly market coming. They probably already have been in talks with, different ownership groups, and she might be a part of that. We might get an announcement soon about her being part owner of that. Jonathan says, for real, no mention for Houston team coming back. The W couldn't pay Dawn the money they want to have her. Yeah. That $1 million thing or $2 million is not going to do it for Dawn. Dawn is getting, I think Dawn is getting well over 8 figures to coach in South Carolina. The program is set up the way she wants it. She's in full control. She's had good success. She's made her name. So it's pretty, I want to say comfortable, but I mean, she built that from the ground up. And she, I think she just wants to continue to just reap the benefits of all the hard work she put into South Carolina to get it to where it is today. Being like a name for women college basketball, where it wasn't that like before Asia got there. You know what I'm saying? So she's really taken that program and made it into a winning program, a contender, a title contending program, a national championship program, and they're paying her for that. And so I don't see her leaving all that just to go to the W. Y'all see how they treat those coaches? Y'all see these coaches being called to be fired every 2 seconds. You think Don want to leave, go get a pay cut of about $20 million to come to come coach in the W? No, Philly or no Philly. I don't think. I don't think even if the CBA, I don't think coaches are going to be getting paid. They already get paid too much as it is, in my opinion, as it relates to your players. You get $1 million or $2 million contract, and your top player is getting $200,000. That how does that make sense? I don't get that one at all. But that's just me. Like I feel like the players should be a little bit closer to what the coaches would be making. Who do I think Fee is picking? I think Fee will pick Asia. I kind of feel like it depends. Because in the back of my mind, I'm like, she's picking Stewie, Asia. I feel like she'll pick Angel. She's going to pick some of her teammates, if whoever makes it into the All-Star, because we don't know who's going to make it in yet. But if any of her teammates make it, she's going to pick them. I can see her picking. It just depends. Like off the top of my head, those are the three that I think she will pick. But we have to see who are going to be the starters and then who's going to make the reserves. So I don't know, but those are my top 3 picks: Asia, Stewie, and Angel. But they're all forwards, so she got to get some guards on there. So I'm not really sure who she'll pick. That's just who I think. Who do you think she'll pick? Ooh, it's hot. They're picking their starters at 7. Today at 7? I mean, did we get a list of who the starters is, or they haven't announced that? Or are they announcing the starters and then they're going to do the pick? No. They're announcing the starters today. They're going to announce the reserves closer to the All-Star thing. And then they're going to do like some kind of draft thingy. I screenshotted the dates. I don't remember what they are though. But that's how they're doing it. They're naming the starters, then they're gonna name the reserves, and then they're gonna do like a little drafty thing. Pick their teams, and then it'll be the All-Star game. So from the starters, definitely Fee and Asia, I think. Any star guards that I can think of off the top of my head? I can't really, but I would love I'm trying to see, who do I want as a guard on her team? It'd be really cool to have if Natasha Cloud made it or Dejanay made it, but I don't know. Yeah, she should be. I don't know if she'll be better. Nah, they pick then. The coaches pick the reserves. No, I'm not talking about them. No, I'm not talking about them. They get to pick who's on their team. Like the two captains. Once all the starters are named and the reserves are named, the captains pick who they want on their team. MVP deserves it. Clark, nah. Asia or Stewie should have been captain. Alicia Gray should have also. Well, I mean, Jeremy, I think I'm gonna disagree with you. I'm gonna disagree with you, which is gonna be shocking. But the All-Star game is about popularity. It just is what it is. It's what the fans want to see. And the person who appears to have the largest amount of fan base is Caitlyn. It just is what it is. And there is no way, shape, or form that the people who run All-Star and the W is going to deny her to take that top spot when, I mean, it showed the votes. Now, I don't know how skewed the votes are, but the girl got 500,000 in votes. So that makes her captain. It just is, that's what it is. So now we're not talking about based off any kind of skill or any, and I'm not saying she's not skillful, but I'm saying this is not based off anything that has to do with playing basketball. This solely has to do with who the media likes, who the coaches like, and who the fans like. That's why they all get a vote. And Caitlyn is the most popular player in the W. And so this is her time to shine. This is where she can really, like, she can hold that crown of being the most popular player in the W at times like this, right? So yes, she can be a captain because that's how they said it. The two top vote getters get to be captains, and that's what it is. So she deserves it, in my opinion. She deserves to be captain. Oops, sorry. Today at 7, they picking the 4 starters. Dream girls and never leave you. Okay. I'll be sat. I'll be waiting for that. Do you need to go outside, sir? Let me tell y'all how sick I got. You got it outside. I got so sick the night of my birthday when I was live. Literally right after that live, I got so sick of whoever was hanging with me that night. Like, I could feel myself, like, going down. Like, I felt like I was sleepy, but I also was like, oh my God, I don't feel good. Something's not right. As soon as I turned that live off, sickness. Hey, Kyra. Which one is your city? Cleveland, Philly? Or, well, it probably has to be Philly, right? Because that's where you get to Europe from. Yep, Philly. Congratulations. I'm kind of jealous. I'm a little jealous because I want a team close to me. There's no team close to me. I gotta fly or drive hours and hours to get to a W game, and that's not cool. Hype. I'm happy. I'm excited for you. Jeremy said, hold on, do you think any Washington rookies are selected into the All-Star game? Also, which of the Valks are selected? I think they have a chance. I think Kiki and Sony have a chance. Probably Kiki more than Sony. Just not, again, not based off basketball, just based off popularity. I think Kiki can get there. And then as far as the Valks, that's a good question. I don't know as far as the Valks. Because to me, they're all kind of the same kind of popular. Even though Kate Martin is really popular, it didn't get her to the All-Star game last season. That's interesting. Caitlin Chen is very popular. I don't know. But, I mean, if she's not one of the starters, then the coaches will vote for who the reserves are. I don't know from the Valks, to be honest. I would say maybe Tip. Maybe Kayla, but I'm not sure. Hey, Wody Mac, what's going on? All you missing with Rob is a cigarette and the TV remote to complete the bathroom look. Oh, with the robe. A cigarette and a TV remote. Look, it is morning time. I have an appointment. I got to go to physical therapy to work on my shoulders, so I'm not getting dressed quite yet until after I eat breakfast. Oh, you just moved back last week? Oh, what's up? Where were you at before? The W is officially launching in Cleveland. Yeah, I know they said by 2030 they will have Cleveland, Detroit. I can't believe Detroit is coming back. Like, that's crazy. I cannot wait for the Chicago and Detroit battles. That feels like home, man. Oh, man. That feels like home. Growing up in Michigan, dealing with like the bad boys versus the Chicago Bulls, like that is like the perfect rivalry right there. Oh man, I'm so excited. Chicago versus Detroit. Now I'll have to go to those games. I got to see who they pick, but you know, Detroit was never my team because I was a Sparks fan. But you know, I always root for the home team. In PR, Puerto Rico? Is PR mean Puerto Rico? But the Detroit Shock coming back, that's crazy. This is what I'm talking about. They need to bring back all the teams. They need to figure out a time to bring a way to bring all the teams back because there's so much history there. You think about the Houston Comets. People don't really know the history behind the Houston Comets winning 4 straight championships, being the very first dynasty in the WNBA. Don't nobody even think about or know about that. You know what I'm saying? They don't realize the greatness of a Cheryl Swoops and a Cynthia Cooper, Kim Perot, none of those players. They don't really get it. And now we get Detroit back and the Queen of Detroit, Swing Cash. Like, that's going to be dope. That's going to be dope. Man. I know, like, all the markers aren't popular, so I don't know if they'll be able to bring the Miami Soul back. And they're already doing the Portland Fire, but that would be dope. Orlando Miracle, Sacramento Monarchs. That'd be dope if they can bring some of those teams back. I didn't know you lived in Puerto Rico. So you speak Espanol. Okay. My best friend, he's from Puerto Rico. And I've been trying to, whenever they go visit, I try to come with them, but I haven't been able to go there yet. I got that Dreamgirls song stuck in my head. Puerto Rico. But that's dope. You're back in Philly. Just in time to get ready. Save your money so you can get your season tickets for your new WNBA team. That's pretty dope. Now here's the thing. Can they expand the rosters? That's great. That's great that we're going to have Portland, we're going to have Toronto. That puts us at what, 15 teams, right? We're at 13 now, yeah. That puts us at 15 teams. And then we're getting Detroit, Philly, and Cleveland. So that puts us at 18 teams by 2030. Awesome. Can we get bigger roster spots? I think that's probably going to be a part of the CBA, that they expand the roster spots. Probably, I would say, to 15. I think that's a good number. Expand the roster spots to 15. Make these owners pay up because they got the money. Expand the league. Now it can be a little bit more fair. We don't have to worry about cutting players so hastily. Also, I hope at some point that the W considers some kind of developmental league, or they partner with somebody that has a developmental league. Like, I think that would be cool. So you got players that maybe aren't quite ready to be on the roster, but they're working, and you can call on them if you need, like, people get hurt, and you don't have enough people to play. You come down to your minimum. You can just call those people right up. I think the W's moving in a good direction. I mean, there's some things they need to work on, but I would love another South team. Sounds like you're unwrapping a Hot Pocket. It's my French toast sticks. I'm making French toast sticks. Loving the Angel Reese poster. Yeah, that was her from last night, doing the things that she does. She was amazing yesterday. She was amazing yesterday. And then on my other team, the Aces, Asia gave us a clutch shot that we needed at the end. Aaliyah Nye was keeping us in the game with the threes. That was a good battle back game because Phoenix had our number and they was coming for us. So for us to beat, for the Aces to beat the number 3 team in the league, we've been like suffering a little bit, struggling a lot. So for us to get that win, that's a big deal. Jumped us up to 7. Are we 7 now or 6? We're either 6 or 7 now. Chicago with that win is number 10 now. So we're right there. Like, the season ain't over. Jay, have you been watching international games like Eurobasket, Team USA, the 3-on-3? No, I haven't been able to catch that. I see some clips, but I haven't been able to check all that out. Hey, great benefactor, what's going on? The Aces are 7th. Okay, 7th. Aces are 7th. I think they're tied. Their record is tied with Indiana, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, super excited that my Sky went from being number 12 to number 10. Very happy for that. We just got to keep winning. Now we got Minnesota next. I don't know. I believe in my team, but that's Minnesota. So, oh shit. That's Minnesota. That's a loss. It could be a loss. You're probably right. Could be a loss, but we beat Minnesota once in preseason. I think we got a good scout on Minnesota. Anything is possible. I mean, we played them 3 times. 3 times in the span of 4 or 5 games. So we're going to win one of those. We're going to win one of those. All right, y'all. I couldn't be on here long. I got a doctor's appointment at 10:30. I got to eat my breakfast and then get dressed and then get over there. So I will talk to y'all later. This was just a quick little live to say what's up. Shout out to my Barbie up here. 24 points, 16 rebounds. Helped us win the game. Shout out to my GOAT, Asia, who came in almost same stat line. 24 points. She had more rebounds. I think she had 18 rebounds. She had 7 assists. So did Angel, even though they shorted her. Angel should have had 8 assists. They pretty much had the same stat line yesterday. So shout out to the A team. Shout out to my aces. Shout out to my Sky. I will come talk to y'all later. Maybe I'm on vacation. I ain't got a lot to do. I am going out of town though. But I'll talk to y'all. I'll see y'all later. Have a good day. Happy Monday.